looks like the fights are set. UFC Qatar Fight Night, Armen Tsarukyan versus Dan Hooker. Early morning weigh-ins and official weigh-ins have already taken place. Yup. If you're from Cali, like me, you were sleeping, you wake up, you see that everything went down at the middle of the night. And let me tell you guys something, my friends. There's three things that I want to talk about. Waldo Cortez Acosta came in today at 265 pounds, which to me is amazing. You're talking about somebody who's stepping in on 3-day notice, basically 2 days, because it was an 18-hour flight from where he was to Qatar. You're talking about somebody who weighed in against Sergey Pavlovich at 262 pounds. You're talking about somebody who weighed in against Ante at what, 263? He comes in today on 2-day notice, weighing exactly 265 pounds. Shout out to Waldo Cortez Acosta for making the weight. And in my opinion, being in shape, being at his normal weight, not coming in, you know, like other fighters do on 2-day notice, on short notice fights where they come in 10 pounds heavier than what they actually fight at. This shows me that Waldo Cortez Acosta probably has been working and grinding. So in my opinion, we talked about this already with Waldo Cortez coming in here and getting a victory over Shamil Gaziev. In my opinion, just catapults him right back to the talks of title contentions. I don't care what anybody says. Screw the Sergey Pavlovich loss, all right? With fighting 5 times in a year and on 2-day notice, you just earned yourself a spot back. Okay? If it's an interim fight, I don't know. And I don't care, even if it's a title shot. I would not mind to see the Waldo Cortez eye poke Savage versus the winners out of Thomas and Tsarukyan. Okay? It interests me so much because everything that's going down with Waldo Cortez and his eye poke situation, absolutely exciting, all right? Now, another thing that I wanted to talk about. Armen Tsarukyan headbutting Dan Hooker. Yo, I thought I was watching UFC 3 for a while. I thought I was watching Don Fry versus Brian Johnston, okay? Versus Gary Goodridge. I mean, dude, old school MMA headbutts, to me, in my opinion, was one of the greatest things that they took away. And to see Armen Tsarukyan walk up to Dan Hooker and give him a headbutt, boom, he ain't playing games, okay? I'm surprised Dan Hooker didn't get more mad than what he did because Armen literally walked up to him, no playing games, straight up, and headbutted him. Boom! My people, thank God there was no cuts, okay? Thank God nobody's getting involved in putting fines on Armen Tsarukyan and trying to cancel the fight. But I absolutely loved it, all right? I love the headbutts. And even though it's not in the UFC sport no more, hey, at the weigh-in, spice things up. Bah. Man, my people, this has got me even more excited for the fights taking place tomorrow. Now, as for Ian, Gary, and Belel, the Dream Muhammad, what a size difference. Seeing these guys face off in front of each other, seeing Ian Gary look down at this man with the confidence, Belel, the Dream Muhammad walking slow to face off with Ian Gary.
171 pounds for Belel Muhammad.
I don't know if he's nervous or scared or what, but after that face-off, I say to myself, there is no way that Belel the Dream Muhammad is not going to go in there against Ian Gary and try his hardest, try to win this fight against Gary. But seeing Ian look down at him, I just got complete confidence that Ian Gary is going to take out Belel Muhammad this weekend, my friends. Everybody made weight for UFC Qatar. Armen Tsarukyan versus Dan Hooker. Everybody made weight. So not a single fight is canceled. 2-day notice. Waldo Cortez coming in at 265. Absolutely fantastic, dude. Now we just gotta wait for the fights to see what happens, my friends. Breaking news.